Durham Cathedral, well known throughout the country and the world. The castle on the left and the cathedral on the right. Makes a very impressive sight. However, Durham Cathedral is not the only place of worship in Durham City and the area. Within the city itself there are several other churches, and you haven't got to look far until you find the first one. This is the Church of Our Lady of Mercy and St Godric's. It was built in 1864, and the tower was added in 1909, so it's relatively new really. There was a fire in 1985 which did a lot of damage, but it was restored. The information I've just been talking about is shown on this sign outside the church. It can also be seen to the left at the top of the paved area, and the entrance is on the right. Looking further back again, and just on the left there's a little more war memorial from 1923. And on the other side there is the old cobbled street of Durham, which runs down the side, and some of the smaller older buildings together with modern white lines. I moved to the area in 1968, but this is the first time I've actually got to be inside this particular church, and this of course is the view up to the altar. There's the pulpit, and as we come round we'll see the font for the christenings. Going back again, let's look a little bit more detail of the work, the intricate work around the back of the altar. Still quite a lot of work. And the very pretty windows behind the altar. There are only the three of them, but beautiful work all the same. Right at the top of the windows you'll notice the little pictures. It looks a little like Durham Cathedral, or at least a representation of it. It's not, doesn't look to be exactly like it, but maybe that's what it was supposed to be an impression of. But there's three different little windows like that in the three major windows. Now if I turn about, face to the back where you can see the organ, this was moved from a church in Sunderland after the fire and installed at that stage. And down the side you see the strengthening between the columns with some tie rods. Obviously there's quite a bit of renovation went on here after the fire in 85, but still a lot of the old features remain. And the windows down the side aren't anywhere near as impressive as the coloured ones at the front. So that's the inside of the church, the organ up there on the balcony. Now going outside again, this is from the opposite end of the church. You can see to the right there, those large windows are the colourful ones that we saw inside. Obviously don't look like anything like it from the outside. And going up to the cross, unusual cross at the altar end. Right in the centre of Durham, but very prominent on the hill. Some still photos again from inside the church, the main windows and individually the windows. And then the altar itself. The outside views at the rear of the church again. And the side view. And the view from, when I turned around from the church, this is the view to the cathedral, with the castle on the left, and looking back along the cobbled street